You've done the top 3 and the next 3, and in this video, we are going over our final 3 exercises for low back pain. Hi guys, Ewan and Amar here from EverStrong Therapy, your partners in health and performance. So you've made it through the top 3 and the next 3 exercises, and now we are on the final 3 exercises to help treat low back pain. Now, I'm gonna give you the same disclaimer I gave you the first 2 videos, where if these exercises don't help you move and feel better, it's important that you stop doing them and seek counsel from a healthcare practitioner that you trust. Because low back pain can be caused by a whole host of conditions, and therefore treatment protocols can be varied as well. These exercises are gonna ramp up in intensity and they're gonna be a little more advanced than the first 2 videos. If you haven't seen those first 2 videos, it's important that you go back and start from the beginning. The first 3 exercises are geared for the beginner, then the intermediate in the next 3, and then these final 3 are geared towards the more advanced person. If you got through these videos, we want to hear how you did, what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like. And let us know how we did with these videos. We make these to help. We make these to give you guys resources to move and feel your best. And it's the same thing we try to carry through with our business at EverStrong Therapy in Bellingham, Washington. If you want a more individualized program, or if these aren't working for you and you want to come see us, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, give us a call. We always offer a free 30-minute consult to anyone wanting to move and feel better. Now, with that said, let's get to the final 3 exercises. Welcome to the gym. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with something called the reverse plank. Now, you might be familiar with the traditional plank where we're on our elbows and our legs are out, but that can lead to a lot of compensation from our low back. So in order to correct that, we're actually gonna do the reverse. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hands, put them on this bench, and then I'm gonna put my legs on, bring my hands off, and from here, my job is to squeeze my butt and keep myself as parallel to the ground as possible. The longer I can hold this without cheating or without my body sagging, the better. This is a long game. This is about sustaining this position. We're not moving very much from here, but this is just where we're starting. And from here, I'm just gonna breathe and hold it. On to exercise number 2. All right, so for our second exercise today, we're gonna do something called a bird dog. Last video, we did the dead bug, which was moving our hands and knees in an alternating way while our back was on the floor. In a bird dog, it's the same concept, but instead of being on the floor, we're gonna be in a quadruped position with our hands and knees on the turf. And so from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift one arm and one leg simultaneously, trying to keep my midline engaged. So what you're trying to avoid here is a big arch or big cheat movement, and instead trying to keep your core nice and tight as I lift my arm, lift my leg, trying to get everything nice and straight. You're trying to learn how to control this core and midline in order to perform tasks without it moving and compensating for you. On to exercise number 3. All right, so for our third and final exercise, we're actually gonna get as close to a deadlift as we can. We're gonna do a banded RDL. We're gonna keep the band right at our pelvis. I'm gonna get a good amount of tension here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this kettlebell while trying to keep everything again in line. We're gonna hinge back. I'm gonna grab the kettlebell, lock everything in, and squeeze. And I'm gonna end in that posterior pelvic tilt, or in that neutral pelvis position. And this is the same position that you want to be in when you're picking up groceries, when you're picking up your kids, when you're deadlifting a barbell. This is teaching us the mechanics of how to lift something off the floor properly. This is the movement and this is the mechanics that we want to follow every time we reach to the floor. Lock everything in, lift with our hips rather than our back, and then end in a neutral pelvis position. Give that a try, see how you feel. On to the outro. We hope you guys enjoyed these final 3 or advanced exercises to help treat your low back pain. We really hope that they helped you feel and move better. If you have questions or want an individualized program, I encourage you guys to give us a call or schedule your free 30-minute consult at EverStrongTherapy.com. Also want your feedback. So if you like these videos or didn't, we want to hear about it. So feel free to follow us, find the emails, give us a shout, let us know how they worked, and we'll see you soon. Thanks so much, and stay ever strong.